Hello, and welcome to another video. And today I'm going to be analyzing the Senate results from last night. And it pretty much went as I expected, with a few exceptions. Florida went to Scott. Really unexpected, I mean. Well, I did predict that Indiana would go to Ron. So everything until now is correct except for Nevada and Florida. I think it was weird. I think that Nevada and Florida should have switched spots, but that's okay. I got most of them correct. So I'm gonna be using the Fox News one. I think it looks the best. It just looks better, so I'm just gonna use it. It's easier to move everything. So Matt Rosendale is leading in Montana and Arizona, with the McSally is leading. But that's not all that we're here. Republicans got a +3 majority with 52. So this was a good night in the Senate. Really good night. But let's start off with some states at the start, like Sanders. Bernie Sanders ended up winning around 67% of the vote. That's really not bad. It's pretty mediocre. Tim Kaine won here, which is good for him and expected. In Indiana, it took a long time. I was watching this the whole time. I thought the whole time like Ron was leading +10, +10, +15, +20. I thought that was amazing. And let's just go to Mississippi, because they haven't called this. Cindy Hyde-Smith and Mike Espy have not gotten the votes needed, so it's gonna go off to the runoff. It's gonna have to go into a runoff election. I think that Cindy Hyde-Smith will probably win here. The McDaniel vote is obviously going to her, but it was still close, and it wasn't a likely margin like I said it would be, even if it was a runoff. It was a leaning margin, a tilt actually, but that's okay. Tennessee. This one I was not correct totally. I always said it would be likely around 9%. Then I just stopped. And polls aren't the most correct. And Phil Ferguson could still win here, and they put it on a leaning. But it turns out that a lot of states that were supposed to be tilts became really safe. So New Jersey, Bob Hugan actually had a chance here. He was leading a lot. I was like, this would be amazing. It would be like amazing, like if he would win here. Like the same thing with Beto O'Rourke. He really looked like he would win it, and that would be historic. But Cruz pulled off a really narrow win, and this just shows that Texas is trending really Democratic. Well, all these states are in like the 60s, well, except for Connecticut. Maine. Now let's look at the Rust Belt. So Tina Smith wins by 11%, Amy Klobuchar by 24%. Wisconsin. Baldwin wins by 11%. I personally just like John James. Regardless of your political party, I could say that you like John James. And John James, I felt really bad for him that he lost to Debbie Stabenow, but he put up a good fight, especially in the safe district. And who knows? Well, Feinstein did pretty okay. Nevada. Rosen won year 3.7. I still find that weird. And Gary Johnson only gets 15% of the vote. But look at this. If if almost all the votes combined, they could have made this a really competitive race. So, New York, Christine Gilbert. So basically, Missouri went to Josh Hawley likely. Fisher, Wyoming, both of them did good. Utah was amazing. North Dakota was also amazing. Montana's doing great. Pretty much Republicans had an amazing night in the Senate. Now let's look at the House races. Democrats had an amazing night in the House. But it's not over yet. And if Democrats are able to carry all of these states, they would have an amazing majority. But the thing is, I don't think they will. I think the Republicans will carry Montana, they'll carry this district, they'll carry New Mexico's district here, they'll carry Hunter's district. I don't think they'll carry Jeff Denham, that district with Jeff Denham. I think Karen Hitler will win, and Robert Pittenegger will win, like Bruce Polinquin. Like, there are gonna be a lot of seats that go to the Republicans here, because not everything's in yet, and I'm not going really in. Well, Jeff Denham is actually leading with 100% of precincts reporting. So, shouldn't they call it? And Hill and Knight. Hill is leading Knight really narrowly. But I can't really go into smaller districts. But I could show you like some things. Like here. Let's go into Illinois. So, you see these districts? 3 pickup districts in Illinois. How is that possible? 1 pickup district in Texas. 1 in Florida. Well, not in New Mexico yet. 1 in Colorado. Well, not in North Carolina. 2 in Virginia. A lot in Pennsylvania. But Paul Ryan's state home district at least went to the Republican candidate respectively. Well, at least for the Republicans. And look here. If Republicans are able to carry all these seats, then it would be good for them. They won't carry like all of them. Maybe they'll lose 5 of them, which would be my prediction. As of today, and probably for the next time until the House is over. But Democrats had a good night. But Republicans didn't lose as big time as I thought. That's the thing. It's just that they didn't win big time as I thought. There's still a lot of districts that are still too close to call, and Republicans and Democrats have to hope for the best. Now let's look at the gubernatorial elections. I just was shocked by the gubernatorial elections. Very shocked, honestly. So, Minnesota, okay, it goes. And Evers wins here, okay. That's pretty much expected. Pritzker wins here. Look at this. I thought that Hawkins had a chance. Even if it was the smallest chance, come on. So that was disappointing, since I wanted to see Hawkins win. I liked his ad. But Connecticut, it's too close to call. Alaska is too close to call. Georgia, I would already project it. and South Dakota, Wyoming. Okay, so all these regular states, but there were three amazing calls for the Republicans that I just got so surprised by when I was watching. First, Florida. In order, I should go. How was this happening? I was putting Cordray almost likely. How did the polls not say this would happen? Cordray was leading by enormous margins, and then Dwight, I don't know where, he wins by such a big margin. Look at here, Florida. DeSantis wins by plus 1.7. Gillum was leading by 7 in many polls. So polls, again, haven't been correct. But Iowa, this most surprised me. This was really later, and this went by a solid amount to Reynolds. So that's very good for Iowa. For Republicans in Iowa, they came out and they were able to see the Republicans there. Well, unlike the House, but still. New Hampshire went to Sununu and Scotland, yeah, but there were a few surprising races too. Nevada and Colorado. So, well, not Colorado, Kansas. So Kelly was able to win here. And if Greg Orman, which people will keep on calling him a spoiler, he could be called a spoiler because he did know that he was doing it. He didn't know that he was going against Kovac, but he probably also took away from Kelly. Maybe it's just a Kovac's fault for not being such a good candidate. Georgia, I'm already calling Republicans retained the majority in the GNA. Fox News had this article that they were saying that Abrams is refusing to concede, but that doesn't matter. They should still project it. And I do think that Alaska will go to the Republicans, but Connecticut will go to the Democrats, giving Republicans a 27 majority, which is good. Republicans keep 2 parts of but let's just look at some of the final results to see if anything changed. Like in Montana. Nothing? No. Well, Democrats made one pickup in the Senate, which is Nevada. Well, okay. So this is the not final results, but results as of 6:49. We have 22 Democrats, 95 Republicans, and 0 independents in the GNA. We have 219 Democrats in the House to 193 Republicans in the House, which gave the Democrats a net gain of 26. Not that, that's good for Democrats. But look at the Senate. 45 for the Democrats and 52 for the Republicans, a net gain of 3. And with Arizona and Montana still too close to call, I'm telling you, these two are probably going to the Republicans. And then later on, Mississippi as well. So this could technically be a 55 majority. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my video. Bye!